Can.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Yes, we have a lot to talk about as we head into this weekend, but let's have a little bit of fun first. We're going to say good morning to Sandra Shaw. She's downtown talking a little baseball history today, the Babe Ruth Museum. That is a cool place. I love that.
So cool,
Yeah.
Tony. And I mean, it's awesome because, this is actually where Babe Ruth was born on February the 6th, 1895. This is the row house that he was born in. It's been transformed into an unbelievable museum with so much to offer. And there's a big celebration actually at the Sports Legends Museum on February the 5th. And then on February the 6th, they're going to have special activities going on for the 115th commemoration of Babe Ruth's birthday, hometown Baltimore hero. And with me is Mike Gibbons. And you really run the museum here. And it's a great place. And you have so many cool things, including this bat. What is that?
Yeah, well, thank you for coming down today, but we are at the Babe Ruth birthplace, and this is one of the best artifacts that we have, and this is a Babe Ruth bat that he used in 1927 when he hit 60 home runs, so it was a big deal, and one of the great things about this is that it is notched, and we can see that there are 7 notches here, and we expect that he notched because he hit 7 home runs with this bat, so it's cool.
When you think about that many home runs then, before the aluminum bat and all that, I mean, it's a big deal. That's a wooden bat.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, he is, I think baseball still thinks of him as the ultimate slugger.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And you have an interesting story here just to tell you about the variety here at the Babe Ruth Museum. There was a movie or something about Babe Ruth, and you have some stuff from that over there in the right-hand corner?
Well, that's right. Back in 1991, there was a movie made by NBC, so it was on television, on WBAL, and it featured a guy named Stephen Lang, and he played Babe Ruth. After the movie, Stephen Lang, who had to make up every day to look like Babe Ruth, he had prosthetic noses. And so now we've got these noses that Stephen Lang used, and people love to come in and look at this because I think it gets them a little closer to what Babe Ruth was like and things around Babe Ruth. There's been a lot of media certainly about this guy. I guess he's maybe the most celebrated athlete in the history of sports.
Yeah, it's really cool, and you actually have the room upstairs where he was born, so we're going to be showing that to you coming up. But we got to talk a little bit of weather. I could talk Babe Ruth all day, but let's talk a little bit about what's going on today. We could actually maybe see a flurry, but we're a little bit more concerned about what's going to happen this week. And so as we take a look at the HD Doppler here, you can see that over in the southern plains, there's a little bit of activity that is developing. And basically, that's the storm, the area of low pressure that's going to affect us as we head into basically the weekend. But with that said, I don't think we're going to have too much accumulation, so we're glad about that. And if you come back to me, I have got my hands on this awesome notched Babe Ruth bat, okay? And I used to play softball, so batter up, Tony.
Oh, my goodness. You know what's funny is that it's taller than you. That's what's funny. That bat.
Yeah. I have to choke up, you know what I mean, on this bat.
Yeah,
there
you
go.
got to head up to around the label there, but to get to use that. Good stuff.
Really
Thank
cool.
you, Sandra.
All
Yeah,
right.
I love that place. Baby, I highly recommend it. It's a great artifacts, and it's a lot of fun. One of the hidden treasures in downtown Baltimore. All right, let's talk a little bit of weather this morning. We have an